All right, so I'm here at, I guess this is Southside Recreation Center. You can't really see because of the rain, but there you go. And what is this fabulous beauty here? It's some kind of snake here. But why am I here? Well, the background footage should say it all. You got a friendship event going on, and Niantic, well, they didn't give you a whole lot of time.
Abstract brainwaves, game genie in the beanie. We ain't on the same stage, leveled up. The epitome of technique, can't survive in my current thought.
Okay, so like I said, they didn't give you a whole lot of time, and I almost forgot about it. Like, I didn't really even plan on doing it, except for one key thing. They said, 3 times experience for a Pokemon that you catch, and they didn't give you but maybe like 11 to 2 p.m. to get one of these medals. And to get to each new level, you need another medal to get there. So before I get into the rest of the video, I open up Pokemon cards now. At least I will for the next several weeks. So check out those videos, show them some love. I had some old Pokemon cards I never unboxed, never opened, just kind of was going to get rid of them. And well, I left Walmart a little while ago, and you can't even find them. But more on that later. Show some love to those videos. Back to this friendship thing. There's a bunch of other stuff I need to talk about too, but that might be a separate video from the friendship thing. Landorus is still here, and nobody's really checking for Landorus. Maybe a little while ago, they had the trade distance increased for, several hours. It just needs to stay that way. I mean, maybe not all over the world like people want, but it needs to stay to where, you can trade with people across your city. Because people still aren't trying to come out right now. It makes no sense to have like 20 lucky friends and they're just going to stay that way. Where we probably could have been lucky 2-3 times over by now. So yeah, it's raining pretty bad here. So forget the friendship stuff, forget the trading, because, on top of the pandemic, ain't nobody coming out in this weather. Now, that's not Niantic's fault. You know what I mean? It's not like they can plan what the weather's going to be wherever. I just find it interesting that whenever I get the gumption to try something, it's too hot, it's too cold, or it's rainy. I just can't get normal weather. I can't. So one of the gripes that you should be seeing in this footage is, and I know this happens to a lot of us here, you see a Pokemon at a Pokestop, in the nearby. So you tag it, right? You track it, you follow it, you get there. In my case, here, this giant snake looking thing, right? It's raining real bad. I'm not trying to get out the car, but sometimes you have to do that because although the Pokemon is there, it's not like they're there. You've got to like literally be up on it. Well, I literally walked up to the snake, not there. Closed out my game, opened it back up. I saw the Pokemon. I was like, okay, cool, let's record. It disappears before I can record. All right. So I close it out again. All of a sudden, it's like Pokemon has fled. What? How does it flee? Where did it go? Very annoying when that happens, especially when there's minutes to spare. I mean, I probably had like 16 minutes. I could gun it downtown, look for this thing. Or I can just track it here. So what do? You see footage here. I actually left the area. I like circled around the block. Came back thinking, oh, maybe it'll spawn, somewhere closer. Maybe my GPS is off. That's a thing that happens sometimes too, where your GPS is like, slightly off from the actual location. But, a lot of these grass Pokemon are out. I was like, where is this dagnabbit Cacnea? I just couldn't understand. Now, I got the Cacturn or whatever and thought, oh, quest is over, as I left Walmart unsuccessfully looking for these Pokemon cards, mind you. And I'm like, well, at least I got this out of the way. No. Now, I could really care. I don't really care, but then I do. As a content creator, it's expected that, you should at least did something, So, talking about the same legendary. They need to have next go around. Like, I guess it's what, the 30th. I think it's one more week of Landers. I hope that's not true. I hope that like at least Tuesday or Wednesday there's another one, but they haven't announced anything. So I'm imagining it's to the end of the month. What, 2 weeks each one? It feels like this is going on for like 3, yo. And it's the same rotation. I'm over it already. And a lot of you are, because some of y'all are just doing, 1 and 2 star raids. I guess we'll go ahead and talk about the footage I captured before. It all ties together. Binacle is here. I'm just remembering that now. New Pokemon out. You can evolve that to whatever it turns into. Its name escapes me right now, but there should be an image somewhere up there. Y'all know, fill me in. So both of those are out, and that was with its own event. That was, it was okay. It's something. Again, they're trying stuff every week to keep you, out here and getting stuff. So, you can get the shiny Ferris seed still. The Bunnelby is still out. A few of these shinies that you're just like, I don't normally get them. They're out here in Moss, especially the grass ones, which for me, it seems like the grass ones are harder to find. These fire ones, I can't think of too many fire types that I don't, have, but there it is. I'm still looking for the shiny Hitmonchan, which is neither one of those types that I mentioned, but, I'm like, hey, I got the Hitmonlee, let's get a corresponding one. I did a distance trade, and I was thinking, hey, time to get those Nidorans. I actually have both the male and female shiny Nidorans. Forgot all about it. So I was about to do a trade with somebody for those. That person didn't answer, so I got with somebody else to do those same trades, and then I realized, oh, you've already got them. So we did re-roll Psyduck, and he didn't get, sorry, John, he did not get the good end of that. I had a really low CP shiny. I got a high CP shiny from him. That was 3-star, evolved it into a Golduck. And then, he wanted a Gibble, a good one. Unfortunately, I gave him a good one because I only kept the good ones, and it didn't turn out too hot for him or me, so trash. So, during this whole time, they wanted you, level 45, I've been progressing on that research as well as just the level itself. One of the things that they wanted you to do was, do like 7 of these rocket leaders, which meant, if you had to get the leaders and you weren't paying for, the radars, well, 42 battles. But no, I had some, the 45 research, I think, one of the things it gave, or maybe it wasn't the 45, maybe it was the all-in-one. I think it was all-in-one. They had 3 radars, so cool. In addition to that, they gave you a rocket radar with, I think, like some Pokeballs. Why did they give you that? Well, first off, the rocket leaders were gone. I was going to make a whole video belly aching about that. They were gone. They took them out. The latest update removed them from the game. Yeah, so it didn't really bother me that much because y'all already know I don't really care for those guys at all. I don't really care for them. So it was a game-breaking bug where not only did the leaders mess up the game, but the friendship stuff was messed up. You try to put on a lucky egg to get that 200K, it wouldn't work. Some people reported that they got their experience. Some people didn't. Some people, reportedly Niantic added it on for them, So I never had that problem. I'm not there with some friends right now, but I did manage to take advantage of some of that prior to it. So a lot of y'all are catching up to me in XP now because I've been taking my time and trying not to burn out of the game. So that's great. And now the rockets are back. Some of you can, get that out of the way. So, I implore you to go ahead and take advantage because you never know when something like that can happen. You take for granted that, oh, this stuff will be around, it'll come back. And while that's mostly true, it's just, are you going to be available to play? Are you going to be able to take advantage? Are you not going to have something else going on? So, I'm the type now where I pick my moments to play. And that's pretty much going to be it. I'm not going out of my way to do extra. It's not, they haven't made it worth it to me at this point. One thing that I noticed that's not working is, scanning some of these stops. I never do that, but since there's one right by the house, I'm trying to get like the 80 energy for whatever Pokemon this is. And when I hit upload, it just goes through the frames and then it rejects it. It just does it like 2 or 3 times. And then I get to the house thinking, oh, Wi-Fi is the answer. The research ain't there no more. It's just blank. It's just empty. So that's very frustrating, but I've got to get 151 of these research tasks done, and I'm about halfway there. Level 46 wants you to do an additional 100 researches, so I regret not being able to do both of them at the same time, because this 151 is for the all for one, and the 46, I could be getting those out the way simultaneously. So it's very, very frustrating. We're still about another 6 million plus away to get to the next level, and that's the only thing that's holding us up. I feel like I've been on level 45 for forever now. Heck, we might have had a former president and I was still level 45. I don't know, don't remember, but that's pretty much where we're at. Hopefully you checked out the Snivy video, although it was late. Like I said, I wanted to get this out while I was here, because the friendship event, it would just tend to go over just like that, and you just wouldn't think anything of it. But while I'm putting in the effort, I wanted to get out here and, make this video for you. Plus, this would be a nice day at the park if it wasn't raining, right? Well, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Level 46 contest is still going on. Wink, wink. Again, check out those Pokemon videos with the trading cards. We've got Mortal Kombat. Y'all seen that movie? What'd you think of that? I think I might do a movie review on that. That being said, love you guys. Shout outs to my day one Patreons, past, present, future subscribers. Hope to see you again. But if I don't, remember, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Captain Sensation! Other yellow hat guy is out.